Well, it's not about profit or business. It is all about expression of our reflective thoughts, to put it in a simple way. And it's always about communication. And I know all of a sudden you will ask me, why can't you communicate directly? We can talk, right? I mean, that's a way to easily communicate. The answer is simple. It's an artistic way of intense communication. If I put it that way, it flows, and I'm not saying it is a thoughtless flow. It's there like clouds, with a logical grouping, and at some point it bursts, and you get a flash of pain, and it rains. And I'm sure most of the poets would have gone through that, and that's how it it rains like words, or flows like words, and but it is what it is, right? And at some point you may consider to compare with what Wordsworth said, this spontaneous overflow of emotions. Even when you say that there is a logical reasoning behind that, right? It's not just that. It may be one line he defined, but there is a cloud which formed as part of activism in our mind, isn't it? So there is some activistic imagination happening in our mind that stores as a cloud, and then at some point it bursts. So it is purposeful, but it's just like, it's not destiny. You just find it out, right? Out of your life situations, out of your imagination, you find it out, that purpose, and that purpose becomes the cloud, and the cloud bursts, and that becomes the poems, or Indian way poems, And that's the simplest definition I can give you why I write poems. Now, or maybe complicated answer probably. I don't know. Yeah. That's a tricky question. Novel. And I know there will be a following question, why, right? I don't have any specific answer. Maybe that's my habit, or maybe I enjoy a long pain to run through my veins. But habits can change. You never know. It was my dream to write at least one novel from around 5th grade, or 4th or 5th grade. And don't ask me the reason. It's too childish at that moment. And I wanted to do something that would last for long. To be frank, I don't know the reason why such an idea came to my head at that age of 10, but that is the truth. I remember that for certain situations, and I remember it came at that age. It's for sure that I wanted to do something that lasts for long, and I have no idea why it started at the age of 10. But that's the truth, as I said. I don't have any other explanations. Well, to get the books, you have to check with Green Books Thrissur. They are my publishers. As of now, whatever books published, you will have to check with Green Books. And for the English versions, I think you can find in Amazon as well with José Lyons, Josselyons. If you search that name, you will find it out. Or easily call Green Books Thrissur. Yeah. Very difficult to answer. It's all my babies. Yeah. A difficult pick, very, very difficult pick. I may need to give you a endless list, an endless list. Instead of doing that, let me give you the books that I'm currently reading. Right? That will be best at the moment. Right now, I can say that's the Death in the Afternoon by Ernest Hemingway, and I'm sure most of you would have read, The Old Man and Sea. So I am not picking any favorite author at the moment. I will have to give you really seriously an endless list for their different styles, different expressive thoughts, for the craft. One after other, so many names comes to my mind. But at the moment, I give you one name, Ernest Hemingway. And if you ask me after 1 week, I'll give you another name.